So let's dive into how Connected Claims actually works in action. I'm going to use an example that most of us can unfortunately relate to, which is getting in a car accident. Whether minor or major, it's definitely an inconvenience. And so let's imagine you just got T-boned by someone who ran a red light. You're probably shaken up, but you managed to snap a few photos, fill out a claim report form that you found online, and you're also going to include a receipt from the towing company, and then email it to your insurance company's claims inbox. Now, traditionally, this would kick off a very manual, time-consuming process. An adjuster may not be able to get to your claim right away because it comes through a common mailbox and needs to be routed properly. But using Connected Claims with AI built into the workflow, your claim can start being processed from the moment it was submitted. So I sent the email, and now let's hop over to Connected Claims. What you're looking at is a list of claims, and the most recent one at the top here was just ingested through email. The system quickly reviewed the Accord claim form, photos of the damage, and the towing company receipt from your email, and using generative AI, we were able to extract key details like the vehicle information, date and time of loss, description of the accident, location, and automatically set up this new claim in Connected Claims, avoiding manual data entry and tedious back and forth via email with your claim adjuster. This reduced what could have been hours of processing time down to seconds, and also gives insurance companies the ability to process claims around the clock, even outside of business hours. Now that the claim is in the system, it needs to be assigned. For many insurers, claim assignment is a pain point, often manual, inconsistent, and time-consuming. Determining the right adjuster or department based on claim complexity, severity, or even type requires experienced judgment and detailed review. This can lead to delays and increased processing times. Automating assignment with AI not only eliminates guesswork, but also ensures claims are routed to the right resources instantly. The result is faster resolution, improved accuracy, and significant time savings for adjusters and customers. So AI reads the loss description and identifies that this is a multi-car collision with no injuries. Based on the nature of the loss and the insurance company's preferences that they set up, the system automatically assigns this claim to a senior adjuster within the collision department. This eliminates guesswork from triage and helps ensure that claims are routed correctly right out of the gate. All right, so the claim lands on a senior adjuster's desk. It's front and center on the adjuster's workspace view, where they are also able to see key tasks and due dates associated with this claim and any other claims they're working on. Let's take a look at your collision claim that was just set up. So here's the summary page. It is the single source of truth for everything related to the claim, and thanks to AI, the information isn't just collected, it's organized and made actionable for the adjuster to do their work on the claim. So the adjuster can clearly see their assigned tasks as well as their progress towards key milestones in the claims journey, like triage, enriching the claim, and ultimately settlement. This is all designed to keep the process moving forward efficiently with complete visibility available every step of the way. So you'll notice that this claim has been flagged for subrogation review. And that's because during the assignment process, it was detected that multiple parties were involved and the other party may be liable for the accident. Being able to identify claims with subrogation potential early on helps to reduce claim leakage for insurers and make sure that money is coming back, if it's applicable. Towards the bottom, we see an AI-generated comment summary. Instead of scrolling through long notes or trying to piece together a story from multiple different updates, the adjuster gets an instant narrative summarizing the conversation and activities on the claim so far. Now let's take a look at the AI Copilot feature. We know that adjusters are busier than ever, and sometimes you just need some quick answers. Using AI Copilot, adjusters can chat directly with the claim. They can ask things like, summarize this claim for me, which we'll see the results come back shortly. Can ask, has a police report been received? Or you can even ask about coverages and deductibles, for example, asking, does this insured have rental car reimbursement coverage? And in seconds, AI Copilot pulls the answer from all relevant documents, notes, and records associated with this claim. No need to search through multiple systems to find answers or keep the claimant waiting for an answer about their rental car reimbursement coverage. This is a game changer for transparency, allowing supervisors or any other team members to quickly get caught up to speed on a claim. Next up on our adjuster's to-do list is to complete the fraud detection questionnaire. The adjuster has already gotten to this because they are super proactive, so let's take a look at the responses. This is another area where we have embedded AI into the process by analyzing the responses to the questionnaire and generating a fraud risk score. In this case, the score came back as 2, which is classified by this insurer as a low fraud risk. The system is able to provide additional context around the score, stating that most responses were consistent and not suspicious. It does point out 2 factors that did contribute to the score. The first one being that medical attention was not sought immediately, which can sometimes indicate potential for exaggerated or unrelated injury claims. And the second factor was that there are no independent witnesses, which limits the ability to corroborate our claimant's account of the accident. And while these 2 responses do warrant routine due diligence, there's no strong indicators of fraudulent activity at this time. So the claim does not meet the threshold for referral, and we can proceed with standard processing. Had the score been higher and categorized as a high fraud risk, the system would automatically flag this claim and route it to the Special Investigations Unit for further review. This kind of proactive detection helps insurers reduce claim leakage, improve loss ratios, and stay compliant without slowing down the claims process for those low-risk or straight-through process eligible claims. A few days after the accident, you receive a copy of the police report and then realize that you should send it over to your insurance company through email. That document will automatically be ingested into the claim record. So let's take a look over at the Documents tab. This is a centralized hub for all claim-related documents, whether it be claim forms, estimates, police reports, photos, repair invoices, you name it. Everything is stored in one place for easy access and reference. All PDF documents are also paired with an AI-powered summary, so adjusters can quickly understand the key points without reading through pages of text. Here's an AI-generated summary of the police report that we just received. In seconds, the system extracts critical details like the incident location, who was involved, any citations issued, any noted damage or injuries, essentially giving the adjuster all the insights they need to move forward and process the claim faster. Next, let's take a look at one of the photos submitted with the claim. Clearly there's some damage to your vehicle, and this is where image analysis using AI kicks in. We're able to review the photo of the damage and identify which parts of the vehicle have been affected. In this case, it looks like the front passenger door needs replaced, along with the front fender, which was heavily bent, and the driver's side mirror has some scratches, which can be repaired. So you'll see that a preliminary cost estimate has already been generated. This includes labor, material, and replacement part costs. This information is then translated over to the cost estimate screen, where the adjuster can review a summary of all anticipated costs associated with this claim. You'll see that the towing expense is included here as well. This was extracted from the receipt that you emailed in earlier. So this gives the adjuster a head start on calculating damage estimates and helping to expedite the repair process for you as the insured, and allowing the adjuster to calculate reserves more accurately from the beginning. Now let's take a look at the loss reserves that have been set up. The Financials tab within Connected Claims gives the adjuster a streamlined process for reserve management and initiating payments to claimants or any relevant third parties. The transaction history allows for visibility into any major changes in the reserves, which is key for efficient claim management. So the adjuster is now ready to settle your claim and get you paid so you can put this hassle behind you and get your car fixed. They just need to go through a few steps and determine the settlement options, and you'll be good to go. So we just walked through an entire claims journey. The adjuster was able to assess the claim, verify coverage, check for fraud, determine estimates, identify subrogation recovery potential, and is now finalizing settling the claim. So from first notice of loss to settlement, AI has been embedded at every step. This resulted in a faster, smarter, and more consistent claims process. Connected Claims aims to strategically integrate AI and automation into the claims journey, and this approach keeps humans involved while empowering claims teams to work more efficiently and ultimately improving customer satisfaction. If you're ready to reimagine your claims experience, we would love to talk more and hear about your goals. Thank you.